guys, your boy Eric here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's really good to see you guys. So recently I was asked to give my thoughts on the issue of social media addiction among the younger generation of today modern societies. And I thought to myself, it is also a really good topic for IELTS Speaking Part 3. So I'm going to share my thoughts on that today. So yes, I do believe that social media addiction is quite a common phenomenon among the younger generation of today modern societies due to several reasons. First of all, social media is a really good source of information and entertainment. The content that it provides, the spectrum of contents and its variety is endless. It contains different types of information. It could be a really funny one, it could be good or bad news, it could be serious news, or it could be heartfelt materials. Anything. You literally can find anything on social media. It is like a database of information with a search engine. And most importantly, you can talk about said materials and share your thoughts with strangers or people you know through social media. Second of all, social media gives us a sense of affirmation, recognition, and a sense of connection. So let me ask you this: when you post something online, what do you expect to happen? Of course, you expect people to like it, to comment on it, and to share it, right? The more, the better. And people are so addicted to the high of getting likes and comments and shares. It is like getting the highs from drugs. But as similar as drugs, the high doesn't last forever, and we keep looking for more. So we keep coming back for more, which is why we keep going on social media and we post more photos, pictures, and other contents. And at last, social media nurtures a sense of perfectionism. Have you ever gone through somebody's posts on Facebook? And if you have, I bet you'll find that a lot of their posts are going to be really motivating. A lot of their posts are going to be showing you how happy their life is, or how cool things they're doing. And we get addicted to that. We get addicted to the sense of perfectionism. People are addicted to being perfect, and social media is a tool to let that addiction manifest. So due to those reasons, I think there is addiction to social media among the younger generations. That's pretty much it for the speech I have on that issue. And now I'd like to introduce a book that I just found today. A really good find. It's The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. He's a really critically acclaimed author for his writing. And The Tipping Point is one of the international bestseller. Check this out. And it's in English, so it's a really good opportunity for you to get some new information and to learn some vocabularies and practice some English. Alright, that it is for today. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.